Hello, second graders. Excuse me. Right now, I want to talk to you about sentences. So, today we're going to talk about something called a compound sentence. But before I do that, I want us to just take a moment and review what a sentence is. So, earlier in the school year, we worked on making sure that we knew what a sentence was. And we know that a sentence has to have a subject, which we sometimes call the naming part, and it also needs to have a predicate, which we sometimes call the action part. And when a sentence has a subject and a predicate, we call it a sentence. It can also be called a simple sentence. Okay, which is just the same thing that we've been working on, a sentence, okay? So what I want to show you today, though, is now that we're making all this progress in second grade, I want to talk to you about something called a compound sentence. And a compound sentence is two shorter sentences joined together by a comma or actually it's joined by a comma, and then it can have the word and, but, or with it. So a compound sentence is when we combine two shorter sentences, or two simple sentences, we could say, and we combine them with a comma, and then we also have the word and, but, or when we combine them. So let's look at what an example might be. So here we have the sentence, the cow can type. So this sentence is a simple sentence. We know that the subject of the sentence is cow, and we know that the action is type, okay, that the cow can type, all right? When I look, I know that the cow can't talk, so I want to add that to my sentence. And I'm going to create a compound sentence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first sentence, the cow can type, and I'm going to put a comma at the end of that instead of a period. So I'm going to say the cow can type, comma, but the cow cannot talk. So now this is an example of a compound sentence because both of these could be short sentences on their own. We could have had the sentence, the cow can type, period. And then we could have also had the sentence, the cow can't talk. But now that we're getting to be better readers and better writings, we want to make our writing more interesting by writing sentences that vary in length. So sometimes we'll be writing sentences like this. Sometimes we will write using compound sentences. So let's look at the example one more time. The cow can type, comma, but the cow can't talk. So I want to remind you that a compound sentence is two shorter sentences, and the two sentences are always joined together by a comma, and then they can have the word but, and, or to combine the sentences. Thank you.